Welcome back to the channel. This is a special Christmas Eve episode of KDS Reviews. I'm going to talk about a few little movies here that could be good on a Christmas Eve night. Let's start off with the 1954 Irving Berlin classic, White Christmas, starring Danny Kaye, Bing Crosby, Rosemary Clooney, and Vera Ellen. Let's see what the story is about. It's about two talented song and dance men who team up after the war to become one of the hottest acts in show business. One winter, they joined forces with a sister act, which is Rosemary Clooney. This is a very good little movie here. Actually, how they get there is actually better than the whole movie once they get there. Like I said, they had the famous song, White Christmas on here, which was the #1 song for quite a while. You've heard it on the radio being remade, but this is the original one. And you know Rosemary Clooney's nephew is George Clooney. Up next, we got a Rankin and Bass classic. You can't do this without a Rankin and Bass. Year Without a Santa Claus, voiced by Mickey Rooney. This is the story of how Santa Claus kind of gives up, and he just doesn't want to do the delivery anymore, and he lets his wife and the other elves decide what they're going to do. This also has the infamous heat miser and cold miser. And if you're my age, you know all about that song. Rankin and Bass did a lot of the stop motion action back when I was a kid. They did a lot. They did about Rudolph, and I hear A Year Without a Santa Claus. Several other ones, too. That's Rankin and Bass's A Year Without a Santa Claus. And lastly, we got to hear from one of my viewers. We'll just call him JVD. This is a new one right here. He suggested this movie to me. It's called A Christmas Story, but it's not the one with the BB gun. It's a 2007 Finnish movie called A Christmas Story. Story about this little boy that grows up, and as the movie goes on, you find out he actually grows up to be Santa Claus. And how that happens is kind of interesting. He starts as a little boy, he's delivering and little toys here in the village. They don't know who it is. He don't want nobody who he is. He's transported from home to home. It's a nice little movie. It's only like an hour and 30 minutes. It's called A Christmas Story. It's streaming right now on the Tubi TV. This is KDS Reviews. And remember, every episode is shown every Wednesday and every Sunday. I'd also like to thank I'm getting more and more subscribers from overseas, like the UK and Brazil. Subscriber love's getting up. Maybe there's some Christmas movies that you want me to talk about, like Elf or maybe Jingle All the Way. Remember, every episode of KDS Reviews is seen every Sunday and every Wednesday. And I will see you in the next video.